What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 10, the big 1-0 of the Ball SAC podcast, where this is the last one because we said fuck it after 10, and that's all. But no, I'm just kidding. I got with me, of course, two beautiful people. The first one being
Sheldon's here.
and that's all. Cooper's not
He
here.
said fuck Coop. He's done.
He's too extra.
Big jokes. We had enough of this
Too extra for him. I'm just kidding. He's right here.
I've been sucking dick since I was 6 years old.
This is his last one. Just for
No, it's not.
Just so everyone
I
knows.
will suck dick until the end of my life.
In the time, nigga. I'm sucking
At the
dick.
time, I'm gonna suck all that dick.
How's everyone's week so far?
I've been pretty good. I've been chilling. I've been busy though.
Yeah, it's been busy. It's been hella busy. It's been okay though. Oh, Henry Cavill's not Superman anymore.
I just saw that today. Why'd he quit
He
exactly?
didn't quit. He didn't quit. He went into a meeting with James Gunn and whoever that fucking other guy was, and came out and they're like, "I'm not Superman no more." Homeboy gave up Witcher because the studio at WB told him, "Come back, you're Superman." It's only to find out, nope, he's not fucking Superman no more.
I wonder if they're like, ooh.
I don't think it's a ploy. I don't think it's a plot. That'd be kind of fucked up if it was. But now he's out of jobs.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
I know you don't care.
I really don't care.
Honest to God, Henry Cavill, if you are hearing this, start streaming. Fuck it.
Do like titty streams though. Like, make sure you wear like a crop top, and like show your tits through the top of it, and then you can wear like makeup and shit. You could be
Wear the Superman suit on one stream. Fuck
Oh
it.
my god, no, like sexy Superman though, where like his nipples are cut out and shit. God.
Like George Clooney's Batman?
Yeah.
Back nipples? Never understood why they did that. Never understood why
What
they
do you
did.
mean? That was hot.
I don't understand
That's
why
the
they
reason
gave
I
him
wanted to
nipples.
watch it.
But not
they didn't give-
Robin.
No, they didn't give Alicia Silverstone nipples.
Well, obvious reasons.
Oh, come on, man.
That's sexist.
That is a 100% sexist.
Okay, I want.
Why you gotta give it to the dude but
I
not the
want
woman?
to see. Yeah, I want to see
That's fucked
man
up.
nipples and woman nipples.
Yo,
okay?
equal
Freedom
rights for
to the
all.
nipples. Exactly.
Yo, give me some. Right there. Freedom to the nipple.
I saw that.
That's
Free-
why.
free
That's
the
why.
nipple.
That's why I'm a feminist. Okay, because I think that all nipples should be free. Okay, we can all agree on
Okay,
this.
Andrew Schultz, relax.
Okay, we can all agree on this. Nipples should be free and open to everyone. I want to see men's nipples.
But yours aren't.
I didn't say all nipples.
All
Some
nipples.
You just don't want to see though.
No, I do want to see. Even if they're gross nipples, I'm gonna laugh at them.
You know, that's a fair point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fair point. I
Some
feel like
long fucking.
so. I feel
3-inch
like the
nipples.
day when I came in, sorry, like
You came in me.
yesterday. Hold up.
Huh?
I remember that night.
What?
Huh? Go ahead.
What? When I came into the store and I went and got my mic, I feel like you were a little flustered. Just, am I reading that a bit wrong?
What was this?
Yesterday.
Oh, we were just mad busy.
Yeah, I
was
feel
so-
like
there was
I
so
feel like
much
you
shit
were
to
like,
do.
fuck, everything's just like shit in the storm right now.
Yeah, there was like, fuck, we had like, I don't know, we had like 70 some odd boxes that we needed to get out. And I was like, we ain't getting this out tonight.
I feel like as it gets closer to Christmas, I get more and more like nervous to go in there because I feel like one day I'm gonna go in there and you'll just be like having a fucking fit.
No. I
Not
know.
like actual, but like you'll be like have to go in the back and just like scream at like a wall.
No, never did. No. I
No,
never need to do
okay.
that. Nah,
You keep yourself pretty composed.
Christmas time is where I fucking thrive, really.
You just like love being in the chaos.
Yeah. It's like 100% go mode.
It's because like you forget about that shit.
I was
Like, this
talking.
shit
I
happens.
was talking to him.
No, he ain't wrong, though.
Fucking hate this dude. Nah, but like it happens so fast. Like you can get into an argument with somebody about some dumb shit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then like 10 minutes later, you're perfectly fine because like you've gone through 100 different fucking
The
customers.
thing is, I never have real issues during December. There's no ever arguments or like fighting back with people. It's,
The biggest thing is like people waiting in fucking line.
yeah.
People get hate waiting in lines, but it's like, bro, you
You
can't.
come to the fucking mall
Yeah, you came
on
to-
like Christmas
yeah.
Eve or Boxing Day, bitch.
Yeah,
Like, what?
No, they come in. I love it. I love when fucking old women are
How
like,
dare I sit in this line and wait for you?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
don't fucking stand in line.
Same thing every year. You just kind of learn to like, whatever. If you want to leave, you can leave. I don't give a shit. Like, who cares?
You know what time the mall opens? Come to the mall then. Don't
Yeah.
fucking wait till noon.
No, they wait until noon, and then they come, they wait, and we have 3 tills open, and we're like all fucking rushing through it, and they're like, this is taking so long. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, geez, like, I don't give a shit about your fucking time.
Is there any more tails? I'm sorry. Do you want to come install one right now?
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
that'd be great.
Yeah. You want to fucking do this job, you piece of shit? Go fucking eat ass.
Best is like, you should get somebody on there that knows what they're doing. I'm like, you want to come on here? You want to see what's up?
Yeah.
Come do this job, bro.
Yeah.
Here,
Come do
why
this
do you
job.
come to the front?
Oh, you went to school for this? So you wouldn't have to? Well, fuck me. Why are you here shopping?
Yeah, come to the counter, turn around, look at that line, then tell me, do you want to fucking do it?
Yeah.
Because if not, go back in line.
Yeah.
You know what? Leave the store.
It's ass. It's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Candace always told me, she's like that. Like this time of year, people turn into like demons. Like they're evil.
100%.
Or evil
The
people.
last 2 weeks right before Christmas, people tend to get even worse.
Yeah.
Which is like I just expect it now, but at the same time, I find like
But it's like, why come into the mall in general with such animosity? Because you know everyone that is working is already under the fucking microscope. Like, why make it worse? Just
Just
be like,
get seasoned. If you're not seasoned by it, like,
of course.
there's so many people who crack.
it's also just
So many
irresponsible.
people
Like they're irresponsible. Like,
No,
that's
true,
what
but
it is.
just come into the mall.
And they know they fucked up. Like they could have gone right off for sure you're tired, but you just go to the mall, buy your shit
Yeah.
instead of waiting the last minute when things are mostly out of stock. People is going to be at some other stores that you don't want to travel to. It's not going to make it here by the next day. Like good luck, dude. It's not happening.
Sometimes
And when they be like, you ruined my kid's Christmas, like maybe you shouldn't have been a shitty parent.
Or you did, because you waited till fucking, you know.
I'm just like parent better.
Yo, there was GD, buds. There was a fucking one of our me and my journeyman were working today, and one of our go ahead.
Sorry, I have a question that I don't think I've ever asked. Have either of you ever had to call security on someone?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
tons of times.
all the time.
Oh, okay, wow, Jesus. I didn't think
It
I'd be
happens
that.
all the time.
Yeah, man.
All the time.
Especially in that mall.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
fuck,
yeah,
you got
fuck,
to.
yeah. You just end up calling security. You're
Just-
like,
as soon as I see, like, I know when the sketch dudes come in. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm not wasting my time. Just call security.
true.
Just call them.
Yeah, and
There's no point in trying to like hound them down, especially when, just call security and get them the fuck out of here.
But yo, okay, so
Yeah, go on.
another apprentice comes to our site, and then we're like, oh, how's your day been going? Like, what's going on? And he had, the journeyman had to end his day early because he had some quoting and some other shit to do. So he just came and joined us. So he told us about the first job they went to. It was a woman, and she was, what the fuck? You're sucking a dick right now. Okay, there's a woman who was
baby dick size too. Like
who's
That's
trying to
even
get,
worse.
yeah, exactly.
they were trying to get lighting for the the numbers on the front of the house. Like, you know how
Like an address?
an address.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they have the number. She wanted to get it lit for her daughter. That was gonna be her Christmas gift for her.
That's a shit ass.
It's a pretty shit ass gift. But I don't know. Maybe the daughter had wanted it for a long time and just couldn't afford it. I don't know. I wasn't working. I wasn't working there. It was the other apprentice who was telling me about this. But but it was it was fucking pretty funny because they quoted her like a higher price because there was no power there, so we would have had to run power there, and it would have been a lot longer of a process.
So, like, I want to paint a picture. Normal looking house.
yeah,
Decals on the front that say like 145,
Yeah,
29.
yeah.
They want those lit.
yeah, they wanted them lit.
You know,
So they just
I
wanted
don't
lighting.
assume how much work that'd be to install the lights.
Well, it just depends. It doesn't necessarily have to be hard.
Yo,
Like,
just buy some fucking LED strip lights and call
You
it
could.
a day.
But the thing is, then you'd have to
Or
power it from
don't.
somewhere, so you'd have to run an extension cord. So I don't know how far it was, all this kind of stuff. If it's like right on the front of the house, you could probably just draw power from right inside the wall, or like grab power out of a plug or something like that. But the thing is, like, they quoted her a price, and she's like, "No, that's too high." And then the apprentice goes, "Well, I guess that bitch isn't getting a Christmas gift this year."
You said that to her?
No, he said that to us.
Oh,
And
I was like-
dying. I was like, bro, that's fucking savage. What the fuck?
Facts, though.
True.
Yeah.
So I got y'all to watch one episode of Atlanta.
Oh wait, how was your week?
Oh yeah, how was your week?
Good. I don't know why my job is doing what it's doing, but the job site I was at in New West, there was like 8 or 7 guys, including me.
Ooh,
And then-
KOGO, let's go.
And then I got sent to another site where it was 2 foremen and they're running 3 jobs between them. So it's 1 foreman at one job and then another foreman at UBC, and he jumps back between both of the jobs. And I get sent to the one on Canby, and there's just a bunch of shit to do. Excuse me. And there's just a lot going on. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, why aren't people being distributed better? And then I think I just think it comes down to like the fact of who will complain, like which foreman will like, I need guys more, right?
Yeah.
So there's just a lot of like that going on. So I've been kind of like going back and forth a bit, blah 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 blah, and then the next couple days, looking too good just because of the work I'm doing. So not looking forward to that, but next week, the 23rd is like technically like, so I have off the 27th to the 3rd, but technically the 23rd is like the last day because then it goes Christmas Eve,
right?
Christmas, Boxing Day,
right?
27th then, right? So nice. So just another like week of it, and then it's just like
we're done. Yeah,
chill out for a bit.
Smooth sailing.
Yeah,
that's fair.
That's not bad. So
not bad. But I got y'all to watch an episode of Atlanta.
It's really good.
I thought you really.
Nigga, if you don't eat this sandwich,
it's good, right? Dude, I swear it only gets better. This show is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
it's my favorite television show.
Man wanted to measure his dad's tree.
Yeah,
not measure your tree.
I'll take that as a no then. So upset.
He's like, not right now. He's like, that means no.
That means no. That means no.
So fucking heartbroken.
He wanted.
I was like, I got my nut smashed. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
So apparently we're gonna talk about it now.
Yo, it's such the episode 1, bro.
The comment where he was holding his baby, he's like, "What's that? This is a bad environment for you." Yeah. That got me. That was pretty funny,
dude. Oh man, it's so good. The acting's perfect. The story's really
white
good.
dude is so out of pocket with what he says.
Yeah.
And then when he meets the other guy, he's like, "Hi guys, how's it going?"
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Yo, does he ever call you that too?"
Yeah. Oh man, if
and you said this was on HBO before?
It was on HBO before. That's why I didn't have it.
Now it's on Disney.
Now it's on Disney.
So
Plus,
random.
which is perfect because I
4 seasons.
4 seasons. And the 4th season was the last season.
Okay.
That's wild that it's on there. It makes me wonder if they bought the rights or if they got like licensing rights to that.
Probably
show.
licensing rights.
Yeah.
Probably licensing rights. I really want to watch the whole thing because I've watched the first 3 seasons.
Is it
I haven't watched
done?
the 4th. Yeah, it's done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
I just haven't watched the latest season.
Interesting.
But it's really good. It's really good.
Okay.
2nd season was a little bit on the lower end. 3rd season picked it back up, and I've heard the 4th season is fucking phenomenal.
Interesting.
So, I really do want to watch that. Watch the whole thing through again because it's so fucking funny. It's so good.
Yeah, I'd probably end up watching it. It's pretty good, man.
No, I know.
It's only like 25 minutes, like 25 to 30 minutes an episode.
It's not that bad. It's like an average anime episode.
Yeah.
Get high and watch an episode. Oh my god, you'll die.
Hilarious.
It's so funny. So funny. But
yeah, what I'm gonna end up doing.
If anybody who's listening out and watch Atlanta, go give that show a fucking shot. It is so fucking good. So good.
That's legit. Yeah. Good show though.
Yeah.
Good recommendation. I dig it.
So you guys want to move on to some Destiny shit?
I bought a gun from the vault, if that's what.
Yeah.
I
The
bought
exotic.
archive. I bought a. Excuse me. I bought a gun that for years has been killing me in PvP, and I can understand why people enjoy it now. The Wither Horde.
Oh, you bought it fucking way too late, man.
It's like
they nerfed
the fuck out of it.
Shit out of it.
It's still fun.
It's still good, but it's like no. Well, the thing is, like, you bought it. Holy shit! You don't
I can't
have
believe
Wither
you waited
Horde?
that long.
What the fuck? Now
I know.
trying to sink in. That's like one of the best DPS options in.
I know.
That gun's been out for what?
Years?
2 years?
2 years.
Yeah.
Yo, you just got this? So you missed out on PvE fun? You missed out on fucking
Yo, I remember when it dropped.
Yo, that thing was powerful.
When I first got it, I was like, what is this
I
garbage?
thought it was kind of ass.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you start using it, you're like, holy shit, this
It's
does a
actually
lot
good.
of damage.
Yeah, dude. The amount of ticks it does. Like,
Yeah,
in PvE, it's still like, I don't know, it's a little bit weaker now, but it's still decent.
The thing with PvE is it's an exotic special weapon that you can shoot and then swap.
It's a primary weapon.
Or primary. So yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like it's an exotic primary that's like a special.
Special. Yeah.
Use a special ammo.
Yeah.
So you shoot one shot and then you can switch to your heavy and just fucking unload, and that's just extra DPS.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just
wild.
always been such a good DPS It's always been like one of those weapons that I always will pick up randomly.
Like it's still not that bad. It's kind of ass that they went from 7 seconds to 4.5.
I think the pool on the ground should be 4.5. I think the tick damage should be 7.5.
Yeah. You know what? Yes.
I'd agree with that because in PvP, it does. I mean, for control, like it just fucking. There's nothing you can do about it.
But
right?
if you're getting hit directly with it, that takes some kind of skill or luck.
It does.
It's
Yeah.
skill and luck to get hit with that directly.
Yeah. If you get hit with that, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. But
I can't believe you just picked it up now, though, man. That's fucking wild.
yeah.
That's you lazy ass.
But the dawning has started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna text you, but I forgot. Best Dawning Warlock set. I have enough Bright Dust. I have never owned a Dawning set.
I have the Dendrite one from last year, which was really nice.
The really shiny one.
Yeah. I do really enjoy that one. I think it looks really good with that Phoenix Protocol ornament. You know, the one that makes it like scaly.
Yeah.
It looks really good with that.
Okay.
This year's is pretty good too. But I don't know. I like the Dendrite one quite a bit. But this year I think I'm gonna get the Hunter and the Titan one. I think that's my goal.
Dawning.
Yeah.
The new
set.
Okay. Yeah.
The new set.
I'm torn between the new and the last year's.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, the thing is, I already have the Dendrite one for Warlocks and Hunter. I got that last year.
Okay.
So then I have I was like, well, I need one for my Titan because my Titan does have like some pretty good sets, but like I do want a winter set for him. And then I think I want to get another one for my Hunter because my Hunter he's almost there, but I feel like one or two more ornament sets and I'll be comfortable. Then I can like do whatever I want with
Yeah, I might. I don't know, man. Both this year and last just
they look really good.
Yeah, so
they always do a really good job with them.
I think I'm only missing like the year 1 or 2 set from the Dawning.
The new Pulse has Desperado on
I
it.
saw that. Spicy.
Oh, is it Pulse drop this year?
Yeah.
For Dawning? Interesting.
It's a Pulse stasis, so it's a kinetic, and it's a lightweight frame.
Yeah.
That can roll with Desperado. So it's a 390.
It's
that bumps up
stupid.
to a 450.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So
There's a lot of Dawning guns that can drop. I didn't realize that. There's a machine gun.
Yeah.
There's a sub.
Oh man, when the machine, I remember the
submachine gun. I think is one of the best submachine guns. If you get stats for all and 1 for all on it.
It's not bad. It's okay.
I
don't
that.
like 750s as much as I like 900s.
I mean, that's fair.
I have that gun, but do you guys remember when everyone was chasing the God roll in Guardian games?
Yeah.
The one for all stats?
Yeah.
I have that one.
I think I have a roll.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The beginning of the
The Guardian games one.
Yeah,
That gun, dude, that gun mixed with, paired with Void is stupid.
No, I think so this one, Cold Steel can actually roll with a really cool fucking perk combo that I want to try, which is tap the trigger rangefinder.
What is tap? Oh,
basically when you
start shooting,
it's a lot more accurate and has higher stability.
Yeah.
So basically, if you tap fire, but like just the initial shot, it's like almost giving your SMG like opening shot.
Okay.
In a sense.
And then
like,
rangefinder.
And then rangefinder just makes that range so much longer. It's a 750, so the thing does have a little bit higher range than like a 900.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I really want to try that perk combo. I never got a good roll on it, so I'm pretty happy that I can farm for it again.
Mm-hmm.
And Avalanche can roll with the machine gun.
Yeah.
Can roll with incandescent now.
The short stubby one?
Yeah. It used to be God tier. Yeah.
Really?
I remember
what a wicked PvE gun that'd be, man. Holy shit.
Well, I remember when it dropped. It's so funny. I remember when it dropped way back in like I think it was like fucking Forsaken or some shit. And like that was the best machine gun. I swear to God.
It looks like it's like this stubby.
It's a compact motherfucker.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, it's really good. It's really super accurate. High, I think it's a 450, so it shoots pretty well, and like it's just super strong.
Yeah.
Personally,
thoughts on the new dungeon?
Haven't tried it. Haven't played it.
It's fun.
I've watched a little bit.
It is short, but it's a lot of fun. I like the mechanics for the boss.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Have you found the secret chests?
All of them.
Cool. Yeah. And the
symbols? Yep, all of them.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be farming that on that week that I'm off.
It's nice that you can farm these dungeons.
I know.
I
know. What guns have you gotten?
None.
No guns?
I've only gotten armor.
Didn't you get the?
I got the exotic.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the exotic.
Is that it though? Like,
Yeah,
no other
that's it.
guns?
Apparently, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. I vaulted
With
it
the, with,
immediately.
the, with the catalyst, apparently, it's like
I've
pretty
seen
That's
it.
what I've heard.
I've seen gameplay. Yeah, so you full charge, hip fire, and then it turns into like a ring,
Yeah.
and then you shoot through the ring, and the arrow.
just automatically goes.
No, the arrow breaks into like 5 or 6 small arrows, and they track.
Yeah.
So you can kill like a mob of people.
So it's
Yeah.
it's
It's
a Yowler bow.
Kind of.
but like the only thing is, I think the only
Bullhorn?
problem with it. Well, no, the problem is
Bullhorn.
Oh, fuck up.
I
I think the problem
we're
with
done
it
now.
is the fact that when you shoot it, it like you have to be pretty stationary. You can't really move around too much. So like that's the only problem right now. But with it, like when you're getting kills through the ring, it charges your next ring,
Oh, interesting.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and like say if you're shooting one person, all 6 will track one person.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty shit in PvP apparently, but
I've
pretty
heard,
good in
yeah.
PvE.
Yeah, I got it. My clan was like, what you guys got? I was got both. Like, what are you gonna do with them? Put it in the vault.
Yeah.
Like, like, what
I
the fuck?
got the long arm scout, and then I got the sidearm. Sorry, sidearm, long arm scout, and the grenade launcher,
Damn.
which shoots interestingly enough, shoots 2 bullets at one time.
I heard about that.
Really?
Yeah, I did hear about
Weird.
that. It's kind of interesting that it does that.
So instead of firing 1 grenade, it fires 2.
Are they like side by side?
They're side by side.
That's such a Tex Mechanica thing to do.
I know.
That's like some Texas shit, really.
Yeah, yeah.
That's some Texas shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. Dude, I saw a video of somebody that got a 7 Seraph drop with like elemental capacitor and something else. And when he changed his thing to void for stability, the stability went up to fucking 95. He went and shot shit in PvP. It did not move.
Yeah.
It did not move. I was like, I need that gun.
Oh my
You just
god!
need- I want that gun. I fucking love the
Is
7
it
Seraph.
the revolver?
No, it's the auto.
You that fucking auto
love that
rifle.
gun.
I know you
Such a
do.
Good gun, man.
I swear, ever since we've been playing together, that's all you've rocked is that guy. And I'm like, does he not have any
Except
other
for
guy?
like once they introduced like the crafting and then Peace of Mind came up, I use Peace of Mind a lot now.
Peace of Mind's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I use it a lot. That's like my main primary now.
I'm trying to chase the new Pulse so I can craft it with Desperado.
It looks pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking pulse.
It is, yeah.
I like the design what they did. The fucking the muzzle on it is really cool. Like
Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah.
of. I mean, this season, like, they really jam packed a lot of shit into this season. Like, I wish
There's
they had
like
a little
5
bit more,
or 6 armor sets.
Yeah, I wish they had a little bit more in the last season compared. Like, this season just has so much fucking going on.
yeah.
Like, I feel like there's a
Well,
lot.
it's kind of good because like I know a lot of people like last season just like died off.
Well, that's the problem. There's going to be a burnout.
That's their formula. Though.
Well, we have the
first
first. This
season
is the
fire,
first month.
Second season pretty decent. Third season's gonna be after
It's like
people are gonna fall
the
off.
lull, and then the
last
season before the expansion is just lit as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, the problem I find is like, well, now that we have all this shit dropping all at the same time, like they could have waited for the dungeon. Like the dungeon could have come out like after the dawning. Like we
Yeah.
already have the dawning the
Yeah.
second week. We have the
You're
first.
not wrong. It
and
could
like,
have.
like there's so much already to do.
And it's going on until the fucking 3rd of January, which is I don't know. I feel like it's so long for that event.
Well, no, 3
Like
weeks.
how long is the Halloween
weeks.
one? No way.
Yeah, they're all 3 weeks.
Is it really?
Every single
Oh.
one, even Guardian Games, 3
It
weeks.
felt so much shorter.
It did, yeah.
No, it's 3 weeks. It's always 3 weeks. They
So-
always do 3 weeks, and it's pretty good because like then you can actually complete all the shit.
Yeah.
But like still, yeah, I think I'm not gonna touch the dungeon until like the last probably the week that I'm off. Then I'll be able to actually run through it. But like there's just so much to do. It's like you got dawning, you have the seasonal stuff, you have all this shit to do, and it's like holy fuck, man. You have to level your character again. It's like
You know, my clan found while we were running the dungeon, they found that Merciless is kind of beastly now.
no, Merciless is god tier.
Yeah.
Merciless.
Yeah.
It's the fusion rifle that basically like so before how they changed it. So before what happened was when you shoot it, every time you land shots, it reduces the charge time. So it starts off with a fucking horrible charge time, super slow, just
Right.
like, and then after like once you get to the last few rounds, the thing's fucking firing crazy, right? So what they did was before when you reloaded it, it would take away those stacks. But now, when
that fusion rifle.
Yeah. So now what they did was when you reload it, it doesn't take away those stacks. So what people have been doing, I think there's like a timer on it now before it resets. So you go and kill 2 ads, reload, and then just start shooting like a boss target, and it melts.
Yep.
It does like I think it's one of the highest DPS options in the game right now.
That fusion.
Yes. Merciless.
That's wild.
Yeah, they changed it, and now it's always technically like before when there was the auto reload, it was busted too. Because like when before you started playing, they had auto reload where like if you were behind a rally barricade or you had I think it was Lunafactions on or something, it would automatically reload your weapon, right? From reserves. They took that whole fucking system away, which was ass, but you used to be able to hold Merciless and just fucking keep shooting the whole fucking magazine, like the whole thing, and it would just burn bosses pretty quick. So.
Oh my god.
Have you guys fucked around with the full auto mode?
No, I
It's
fucked around.
kind of, it's a little fun, but also certain guns it just shouldn't be on. But dude, using a linear with that, just I was like, fuck,
Yeah, I think
it's so cool.
linear.
Give me an auto linear rifle, man.
No, the
Holy fuck.
linears are really good because a lot of the time you just want to lay on the trigger and like there'll be a slight. It actually takes away from your full DPS because if you don't charge it right on point, then you've lost a little bit of time, that kind of thing. But if it just immediately goes, it's pretty good.
I kind of want to run it with Oryx and see how the fuck it melts his ass now.
Yeah.
Or even like War Priest, because he moves around so much, and then it's just like you're like, whoa, oh, he's moved like I gotta hold
Just
up.
holding the trigger.
Fuck yeah, dude, just go ham on that shit. Yep.
Yeah. So last week
That's right.
we got onto the topic of Eris and Tanit.
Aramis.
And Tanix fucking.
Being lovers.
And I said that I would find porn and I will bust a nut and give a 3-day report on it, which I have successfully done.
Which is insane.
I have successfully done it, and I am going to.
Can I see it?
You can see it after.
Okay, deal.
Because I want to say it first.
Okay.
Just send it in the group.
So first day, I went and I was looking for Aramis Tanix porn.
How long did it take you?
I couldn't find anything. There's
That's
no
insane.
Aramis Tanix porn.
What is relatively close to what you found?
I could only find Aramis Rule 34. And it was a very lackluster selection.
Okay.
So it was really hard to like get off on it. Cause like it's pretty shit. Like I was really sad with the content. Like there was not good content. It's more meme worthy content than it is fucking porn.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I finished. I did what any man would do. I
How long did you have to sit there for?
It was
to
like
actually get
it was
off?
like 15-20 minutes of like beating off. Like I mean,
There's a struggle.
it was.
Did you
It was a
stop
long
in between,
time.
or were you just at this point? Did you just keep going just to fucking finish?
Well, I was going and I was looking through and I got to the end of the content. I'm like, this is it? There was like 2 pages, not even, it's like 1.5 realistically, of like pictures. And I was like, oh, man, this is really garbage. So I ended up just fucking doing it and just fucking waiting and hoping. And I finally finished, did it. So a few days later, I'm like, fuck it. I need to do this report. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. So second day report. Tried to find it. I took a deeper dive to find Aramis and Tanix porn.
Okay.
Just to see if I could find anything.
Where did you
Nothing.
go? What sites did you go to?
Well, no, I searched up Aramis Tanix Rule 34. I searched up Aramis Tanix porn. I searched
What is
up Aramis
Rule
Tanix.
34.
It's what?
How do you not know about Rule 34?
I've heard of it. I just
what?
I just have never ventured
30,
If
there.
it exists, there's porn of it.
That's the rule. The rule is if it exists, there's porn of it. So anything, if you go onto Rule 34 and you search up anything, there is most likely porn of it.
Okay,
like
cool.
99.9% of
And is Rule 34 a website?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it has like pictures. It
I
has
thought
like
it was
GIFs,
like
that kind
a
of thing.
subsection of a certain website.
No. It's a website.
Okay, cool, okay.
So then,
I'm pretty sure it started in 4chan, didn't it?
yeah, I think it was 4chan or 4chan, and then
pretty sure it
it
was
merged to
4chan
Reddit,
before it
and then
started.
it started getting.
4chan is where a lot of things get started.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold up.
So the second day, there's no new porn. I looked super deep. I went through like 4 pages, searching everything to find Aramis and Tanix porn.
Yeah. OG Reddit.
Couldn't find anything. Nothing at all.
The Badlands.
And so I just went back to Aramis porn, and it just wasn't doing it. I just couldn't. I was like,
Was there Aramis porn?
There is Aramis. No, Aramis Rule 34.
There's that.
Yeah. There's that, and that was what I masturbated to the first day. But the second day, I was like, fuck, man, I can't do this. So I just ended up stopping. I went to fucking porn. I just went to regular porn. I couldn't do it. So then third day, I'm like, fuck, what do I do at this point? I'm like, I tried to look all over. I couldn't find anything. So I go back to Aramis porn, or like Rule 34, and then I click on one of the images. I'm like, let me see the tags. So the tags, I go down. Weirdest fucking thing in my life. Okay. I found Rule 34 Eliksni.
Oh, interesting.
There's a Rule 34 for Eliksni. Now, hold the fucking phone. For Aramis, there was 1.5 pages.
I feel like
Rule
there's
34. There was like 13 pages of Eliksni porn. 13 motherfucking pages of fallen porn. 13. 13. Okay?
God.
There is so much fallen porn.
Is it good?
No.
Now it makes me wonder.
Is it good? No.
It's interesting, but it's real fucking weird.
Now it makes me wonder, like, how many pages of Cabal porn there is.
Oh, I should have fucking looked that up.
Kaido porn.
Oh, there's probably a lot.
Fuck. I should have done.
There's probably a lot of, like...
Well, I saw some Savathun stuff, which was fucking pretty funny. They gave it like a thick ass, like it was pretty funny. It was pretty
that's
good.
the craziest shit, though, because, like, when she came out, they're like, oh, Sava Thick is here.
Yeah.
And she got boot. I'm like, bro, it's just bone.
No, that was the whole. That was a meme. It was a meme, bro. It was a meme.
I mean, I get it, but I'm just like...
It was a meme. It was a meme.
Gross.
But like, yeah. So there was. I did scroll. I went through like 6 pages before I could really bust it. It took a lot. It took a lot of fucking time to bust my
this
last
is all
nut.
fan made, so I'm assuming like they're not that good at artistry.
No, it's pretty bad, and like a lot of it's that weird CGI shit. I don't know. It was pretty bad. I'll finish off with saying these were not my proudest nuts, but they weren't my worst nuts.
But that was day 2.
That was day 3.
Oh, that was day 3.
Yeah, day 2, I couldn't find anything, and I was like, fuck, you know what, I'm just gonna watch regular porn.
Damn.
Yeah. So day 3 was when I found the Eliksni porn, and then I went off on that, and I finished.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right then. Wow. Well, thank you for taking one of the team.
Yeah, I took one for the team.
Yeah. Send the report in the group.
Yeah, I will. They're not very detailed. They're.
We're gonna have to put that report also on the page, on our YouTube page. That's the description of the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that. It's not very well worded, but I mean, it's there. Here, I'll send it right now. And sent. There you guys go. You can read.
First day. Can I read some of it?
Yeah.
First day. Lackluster selection. I couldn't find any Aramis or Tanix.
Aramis and Tanix. Sorry.
Oh, only Aramis. Hard to get aroused, but I still finished. Second. Okay, go on.
No new porn. Look deeper, and still only found the same few photos. Started to show up, but I couldn't.
Third day report. I feel like when I read this, you know, in games when you find like a diary and it's the guy and he's like day 5. Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah. So it's like you're like abandoned somewhere and you're like third day.
Yeah.
Third day. Try to find more content. Stumbled upon R34 Eliksni, which has caps so much content. Period. Aramis has 2 pages, where the Eliksni R34 has 12 plus pages. Still very hard to finish. Not my proudest nuts. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
That is so interesting.
It was effort.
It was a lot of work.
Clearly effort.
It was a lot of work I put in. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is
It
so
was a lot of
funny.
work.
So before we get off Destiny, did you guys want to touch base on the new Lightfall trailer?
I didn't watch it.
You haven't.
Whoa!
Homie.
All
The shit you can do with Strand.
Yo, get ready to ride. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Yo, I'm gonna be on your ass. You know what I mean?
Thunder crashing.
Can you like ride other people?
Homie,
Okay.
they showed the clip of he attached. Okay, in a doorway. Titan was getting ready to, like, you know how they do their downward thing?
Yeah.
Like Superman, and they're getting ready to launch. This dude stuck him and they both took off in the fucking
pretty
air.
dope.
So
That's
POV,
the sickest
so
shit.
POV, the doorway, right? Say he's a Titan. He's like charging up right before they take off to like yeet and
Superman
and
that shit.
I assume it was either a warlock or a hunter, but the person who you're seeing the POV, they like stranded, which I'm just gonna call it. They stranded onto the Yeet Titan, and they flew across the battlefield, and like mid-flight, they like detached, and then the Titan came down, thunder crash, and whoever it was flying threw a nade down on like people coming. Dude, homie, it was actually sick as fuck, and I'm like, yo, every thunder crash Titan is gonna get fucking
It got pretty high.
road. It looked
Wait. Didn't you reply in the group chat like, yo,
Yeah.
this got me fire?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me. What?
Hold on. Hold
Doesn't even remember.
on.
Wait, what? What did I say? Now I'm confused.
Sorry for the long pause, but this motherfucker doesn't even remember.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Okay. He puts up the trailer. Coop's like, God damn.
Sheesh is all I gotta say. They brought the heat with this.
Cooper,
with this
God damn. I might get it. You're like, there it is. Bro, for real, that trailer looked really. He's like, next year, motherfucker. This is Coop saying. He's like, to be honest, I may get it during the last season so I
Sorry.
can catch up with the final shit, but I'm still thinking about it.
I didn't watch it. I didn't actually watch it. I just sent those. I sent that as kind of as a meme. I genuinely didn't watch it.
I hate you so much.
That's why I messaged you guys and I was like, God damn, I might get it because I knew you guys would be fucking. You guys would get all fucking turned about it. You'd be like, oh my god, he's gonna get it.
So
Oh
you
my
like
God.
haven't seen the trailer?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, it is wow.
No, I haven't seen it. I
Can't play it.
No. Well, I'll watch it. I'll watch it later. Don't stress it. I'll watch it later.
You are definitely off the podcast after this.
Shut up.
Easily.
I already told you guys that I didn't really want to watch it because I'm like, fuck, man, I'm not even gonna get it. Like, it's just gonna get me unnecessarily hyped for something I'm not even gonna get right away. I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna get it last season so I can catch up on the seasons.
That's so much catching up, man.
Oh yeah, well I'm only gonna catch up to so I can like pick up. So I'm gonna get like exotic ciphers so that way I can pick up the all the exotics that I missed out on through the exotic archive.
One exotic cipher at a time. You're gonna do one every week.
They're not that hard. It's just the weekly mission from
Man, you're really gonna
Zerg.
fucking put the grind out, eh?
It's not that. It's 21. You have to do 21 fucking missions. I do that all the fucking time. Vanguard, Gambit, Crucible.
I mean, I feel like it's just Gambit for your ass.
Yeah, basically.
What are you talking about, Vanguard?
Oh
and
my
Crucible?
God.
This is like Vanguard fucking doing dredging like 30,000 times for no fucking unnecessarily.
Yo,
I'm a completionist. Won't touch Crucible. Won't touch Nightfall.
would it piss you guys off if I didn't play other than to come back and get my dredging title sealed?
I'd unfriend you.
I come back next year. I'm like, I haven't played and I come in with dredging
hilarious.
dredging
I'd
10.
laugh.
Dredging 10.
I'd fucking laugh. I'm like, you're goddamn an idiot, and I'd laugh. Just for that.
All he sends in the chat is, I did it.
I did it. Every season. I did it.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, if you left, came back just to get that, and then like was never seen again, I just unfriend you easily.
You guys would never know because I'm never fucking on the times you guys are playing.
Well, there have been times where me and him have been playing, and we say like, "Oh, let's see what Coop's doing," and you're on, and we text you, and then like 5 minutes later, you're off, and we're like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, because I'll have to like I only get I'll get like an hour to play, then I have to dip out. I have to do something. So then like you guys get on, and I'm like already off. Because like that's why I play so much solo shit. Because like I can only do like an hour, and it's like by the time you guys get on, it's like I have half an hour left, and I'm like, fuck, I have to leave in half an hour. There's no point
Yeah, fair.
in doing anything. We can't do anything long.
Yeah. Okay. So, what did you think of the trailer?
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they know how to build hype. That's for sure.
Yeah. I love the start. How like the hunter does like the backflip and the lands.
I still think the Titan strand powers look like ass. It's just two giant fucking claws.
Yeah. You guys.
What am I?
I don't know what the warlock's doing.
They alter reality or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, the
The
Titan
hunter one looks sick as shit.
Like, I'm just gonna spin in a cyclone with two fucking claws like I'm fucking
A Beyblade?
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Like, cool.
You guys always get shacked.
Big whoop.
No,
Oh,
they
shit.
don't. What are you talking
Stasis
about?
was shit.
Okay, and you guys got the best Arc 3.0.
Okay, light power.
Bar none.
No, we're talking new powers. I'm not talking about light powers. We know light powers, we kick ass, so I don't even need to worry about that. But these new powers are kind of ass. Like,
Your dark powers are ass.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Stasis, like, garbage. Fucking the strand shit. Wolverine now, guys. Fuck
What if it
off.
deals massive damage though?
You know, it probably does.
Well, it's going to because it's the new power. They're gonna buff the shit, and then they'll nerf it afterwards.
Yeah.
True. That's what
Yeah.
they did with Stasis.
Yeah,
Man, Stasis was ass when it first came out.
bro.
PvP,
so many,
you couldn't even fucking
so
play.
many people stopped playing. I think because of that
Yeah.
shit. They were just like, "That's
Because
enough."
you would literally get frozen for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel
it
like
was-
a lot of players drop stasis because like it's too strong. It's not even fair.
Yeah, and
like
then-
it's not even fun.
And they didn't nerf it for like 2 seasons. And once they nerfed it, they nerfed the
Fuck
fucking
out of it.
shit
Yeah,
out
they
of it.
nerfed it hard, man.
Nerfed it so hard.
Well,
So-
I mean, when you see your player base go down like that, like, what are you?
You know what I was kind of upset about this season is the fact that they were like, "Oh, this is gonna be a stasis themed season."
There's like barely any stasis.
There's no fucking stasis.
Barely any
What the
stasis?
fuck is stasis? Like in the artifact, what stasis mods can you use? I don't even know of one.
I don't think there is one.
I don't think there is one.
There's like stasis and void and like solar and void. I think.
For like fucking the melee unstop which no one fucking uses unless you're soloing some shit.
Yeah. There's a cool solo perk though.
Yeah, the solo perk and the weakened clear is dope.
Yeah.
Cause like that, if you're rocking that on when you're running solo and you have like Wither Horde, you're dealing an additional 30% damage
Yeah.
just on that, not including other buffs. So if you're like Radiant or some shit,
Fuck.
that's an additional 45% DPS.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Like and that's not even including like weapons like perks. Like if you have bait and switch or anything like that, that just bumped it up even further. So you could
Shit.
you could do some crazy shit this
And what
season.
perk is that?
Which one?
The one that you're
There's weakened clear, and then there's the solo assault, I believe it's called.
weak and clear.
Yeah,
It's kind of like breach and clear,
breach
but
and clear. You might not. I don't know if you played with breach and clear, but basically
no,
what
he
it does,
probably didn't.
it's like on grenade launchers.
Yeah.
When you hit a target, it weakens
I
them.
miss breach and clear, man.
Yeah, well
That's so good.
That's basically what this is, but it's funny because it applies weakness, but it's also a weaker version of breach and clear, so
clear,
that's why
yeah.
they call it weakened clear. It's pretty smart. It's pretty smart. I give
It
them.
was
I
so
give them.
broken, especially when
yeah.
you use anarchy, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my
Anarchy
lord!
with breach and clear, unreal.
It wasn't. It was
Unfucking real.
It was a 30% debuff. It was the same as fucking as Divinity.
Yeah.
It was the same. You would just pop 2 fucking anarchy shots, and then everyone would just go ham.
Fuck too. Like if you had your whole team had anarchy and you popped 5
Yeah.
shots, boss melted in
Yeah,
like
it's true.
seconds,
It's
man.
true. That-
unreal.
Dead.
That's
Done.
when that one dungeon came out. Fuck, the one that's like
Prophecy.
yeah, when Prophecy came out, that was what you used to kill the
smelt
boss.
the fuck out of him.
Because you just shoot 2 shots, then you can pull out a sniper, and everyone would just pull out snipers and just start banking him from the fucking end of the map, and you could kill him in like 1 phase, easy.
God.
Yeah, it's pretty busted. It was
Yeah.
pretty busted. But now it's like, I mean, I get it. Like it was so powerful.
Too strong.
It was too strong.
Anarchy
But
was way too strong. The amount of
Yeah.
take damage you get, and then they blow
Pre-nerf.
up afterwards.
Pre-nerf,
Like,
yeah.
oh,
but
insane.
now it's just like Wither Horde with weakened clear is just busted.
Yeah.
And you put that solo assault shit on when you're running solo. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's meant for solo players.
It really is. Yeah. It really is for sure.
But yeah, you guys want to get onto the anime?
Yeah.
Yo, Chainsaw Man?
Chainsaw Man,
Sick.
sick episode.
This was the most fun episode.
It was, yeah.
It really was a fun episode.
I think like that's the thing.
Did
Like,
anyone catch Homeboy's name?
no,
No.
Or just called the teacher?
I think they said his name once, and he said, "I don't like being called that. Call me teacher," or some shit like that.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, I don't know his name, but he's just a savage.
Yeah, he's a fucking beast. But like, yeah, we start off with Aki in the bed, fucking being sad about fucking big titted eye patch woman.
Eye Patch is gone.
Eye patch is.
I'm sad about Eye Patch.
I am too.
I am.
I can't believe they titillized us. Tantalized with
Yeah.
like 4 episodes of her and then gone.
Gone. Very sad.
Like she literally gave up her life for no reason.
It was very somber. It was a very somber opening.
yeah.
For sure. And it was
Power
good.
just came for the apples.
Yep.
Just for the apples.
Denji actually they were a gift for Aki, and then she took the whole gift and left him one apple, which was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. And then after they left, Denji was kind of like questioning if he really has a heart, because he's like, people keep dying around me, but I'm not sad. And he's like, huh.
Yeah. I think it's just a product of his environment.
Yeah.
It's not got anything to do with him being like, because when his dad died, he wasn't really that sad. Because I guess his dad wasn't really around or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was just treated like, he was basically garbage his entire life.
He even said too, like, if like Makima died, he'd be sad for like 3 days and then be like, all right, cool.
Yeah. No.
She's dead.
And he was like, I wonder if Power died, would I be sad? Doubt it.
Doubt
After he sees her go full fucking dumbass on the fucking vending machine.
Yeah, she's like,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Who'd be sad about that?
Me, I would. I would be very sad.
Because you have the biggest heart on for her.
She's my favorite.
We know after that episode. Yeah.
Fuck my god, this episode.
And then Makima takes them to what I assume is like a graveyard field. Or sorry, a field of like
Graves.
It was a graveyard.
Yeah.
It was a graveyard.
Yeah, and we have some homeboy in a trench coat who has a massive fucking scar.
He's like the best hunter, apparently.
Yeah, he's like the best devil hunter. Long story short, Makima says homeboy trained Denji in power because they're just like shit. And he's like, all right, so instead of like training them as a normal person, he just brutally snaps their neck.
Yeah, he breaks their necks.
He breaks their neck and then revives them
with blood
because they're both quote fiends, I guess.
Well, he's a Power's a fiend and he's a devil.
Okay, yeah. And then he says that like from now on, I am the hunter. You guys are the prey. And the only way to get stronger is beat me because I'm the best.
Yeah.
So if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And then he just proceeds to just ass kick them both. Like
not even ass kick them. He starts off by fucking like Denji goes up with a hammer that Power gives him.
So Denji swings. Homeboy goes under his arm, stabs him. I think like 5 or 6 times.
No, like 3 times in the chest.
Yeah,
like,
it was
really
he
fast.
cut like his tendons.
Yeah,
it was so fast. So he stabs him 3 times in the chest. And Denji's falling forward, and then homeboy proceeds to drive his hunting super tall big cleaver knife into Denji's like skull.
Yeah, through the bottom of his jaw, through the top of his head.
Yeah, and then Power tries to flank, I assume, and then he pulls the knife out of Denji's jaw, turns down, and slits her throat.
Yeah,
and then goes, "You won't die, Denji, because you're immortal."
Yeah.
And then Power won't die because she can technically draw blood.
Well, she's
somewhat
immortal.
Yeah. So I'm basically gonna wait here. You're gonna get back up, and we're just gonna go for fucking round 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And that's that.
So they fucking end up he ends up killing them like 20 times.
Like 20 times, and at one point, Power has to basically almost like hard reset Denji because he's just like
he's like ah!
Yeah, she basically like is like smashing his head.
Yeah, he
and
went
then
full
retard.
Yeah.
With all due respect, like he went full retard. She basically like quote wakes him up, and he's like, "How many times have I died?" And she's like, "Homie, I have no idea."
Yeah, like 20. Maybe,
I was there was times where I was dead before you died, so I don't know.
Yeah. And
then what's going on with Aki is big tit eye patch girl's sister shows up and gives him a letter, and we learn that she basically wants to
run away with him.
Yeah, essentially run away and leave. Lovers? Quote? Question mark?
No, she definitely loved him.
Easily.
Yeah. He was not looking into that. He did not see her in that light.
Maybe he didn't pick up on it.
Yeah.
I think he just had different priorities.
He was after the gun devil for right. Yeah.
He's got 2 years left now.
Yeah, so the first
the cursed devil sword did nothing.
So the first thing he does was after Denji and Power leave, he picks up his nail, not technically a sword, and asks the cursed devil how much longer he has, and the cursed devil says 2 years. So then he goes, all right, fuck, that's gay. So he puts a smoke in his mouth and picks up the lighter that eye patch girl has, and he's about to light it, and we get like flashbacks drops the smoke, and then proceeds to just have like a meltdown. Because then I think that's when he's like, "Fuck, she's dead.
Gone, she's dead."
Yeah.
Which then he's realized that's like right in the beginning.
Yeah, and then the sister comes in, gives him the letter. They talk about how she wanted to run away. And then we have, before that, we skipped a bit. Division 4, the two people we saw previous episode, they come in.
Yeah.
And they're basically saying,
We're here to train you guys.
we're here to train you, your ass. You need to find
Stronger devil. And make contracts.
Bam. Right? So we don't know anything about that. They leave. Sister comes in. That scene, end. Then we go to what looks like Aki's home, but Denji and Power are there.
Yeah.
And they're like, I guess, waiting for quote the teacher to show up.
Yeah.
And Power's hair is tied up and she's wearing glasses.
And I want to say I was bricked up the whole fucking time. Oh my god, she was hot.
It was very attractive.
End my life. Just step on me. Step on me. Spit in my mouth.
And call you Denji.
Call me Denji.
Fuck.
Yeah, so he's basically going there for another day of quote teaching, which I assume is just more killing.
Yeah.
And he gets to the door, and Power makes a spear out of blood and just yeets it through the peephole. Yeah. And this dude,
Matrix the shit out of it.
Matrix.
He was the one.
Yeah.
At that point, he was the one.
He like
nailed the shit out of it.
He like knew about it, and he like dodged it, and then he goes, ambush it is, I guess. And he like, and he knew. So I guess the floor above, right above him, there was like, was it 6 or 5 bottles of blood?
A bunch of bottles.
Yeah.
Of blood.
And Power has spears coming down, and this dude, Bruce Lee's the fuck out of all these spears.
He just fucking, he becomes Bruce Lee, starts breaking the spears like they're fucking nothing.
Yeah, he's dodging all of them, left, right, and center. And then the floor above on the landing, I guess, Denji drops down, lands behind him, and he's gonna like swing at him with an axe. Yeah. And then this dude fucking Chuck Norris roundhouse kicks Denji
You know what was cool about
right in the dome.
What was cool about that scene? Did anybody notice any detail about that scene when Denji jumped down?
Yeah, there's a shadow.
No, not just the shadow, but there was something else about that scene.
What?
It was very detailed. He didn't have shoes on.
Who, Denji?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He jumped down barefoot. Why? More sneakiness.
Yeah.
To be more quiet. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right.
They paid fucking attention to detail with that shit. Like, yeah, the shadow thing was cool too. I was like, he saw him with the. If there was no shadow, he would not have seen it. But the shadow like crossed over onto the door. Homeboy saw it.
Yeah.
Didn't need to hear Denji. Yeah. And yeah, Chuck Norris the shit out of
Yeah,
that
he
dude.
fucking roundhouse kicked these glasses straight off of Denji. He falls, and then he goes. Sorry, Denji falls. Homeboy goes, that was, quote, better, but you guys can do a lot better. Yeah. And then behind the door, Power is anemic, and she's just like out cold. She's like, she's lost way too much blood. So he walks over to Denji and goes, good job. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go get drinks. And Denji gets up and he's like, oh, okay, that wasn't a bad.
He's like, Powie. He says we're done for the day.
He says, Powie. We're done. And he's kind of like on his hands and knees after getting like fucking roundhouse in the face. Looks down the walkway, and a fucking knife gets thrown right into his head.
Right into his fucking
into this like the dead center of his head. And the guy goes, never trust what a hunter says to a beast. Yeah. And Denji goes, huh? And then just falls after he has like a knife sticking out of his fucking forehead. And then it cuts to Aki.
Yeah. With the twins.
I'm
assuming they're twins because they got the same markings.
They have to be, yeah. And they're going down into what looks like a factory or a jail cell, and we learn that it's basically the public health lockup for devils, where you go to make a contract.
Yeah.
And they walk over to a cell, and it's the future devil, and they say, go in there, make a contract with a stronger devil. Put a pin in that for a second. We learn that the fox devil is either mad or dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, no, it's mad.
It's mad. So yeah,
they said it's mad.
Yeah. So
because it made it do something. He made it do something that, or swallow shit that wasn't appetite.
It was-
or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, yeah. So,
Katana Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Split out of it.
Yeah. Because when I recall when that scene happened, when he ate him, he even said, Aki, you made me eat something that wasn't
Human or devil.
human or devil, and then it got split in half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's probably just pissed off. So then back to the cell, Aki walks in the future devil's cell, doors close, and Aki's staring at just one fucking eye from the shadow.
And they said only 2 people have made contracts with the future devil.
Yeah.
One got its like lifespan cut in half.
And one lost both eyes and taste of smell and what was it?
It's well, that was it. It's taste and smell.
Sorry, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Taste and smell in both eyes. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun. So yeah. So then after that, Aki's staring at one giant fucking eye, and then the episode ends.
My thing is like, what's he got to offer? Half his life. He's only got 2 years left. Like, what's a year to this?
Homie
dude?
has to make
Absolutely nothing.
Homie has to make this year the best year of his fucking life at this point.
Yeah. I'm thinking this dude's gonna like lose all emotion, lose his soul basically, and just go hard.
Maybe lose an eye and then become
Oh, like
eye patch man.
Ooh,
Like-
that'd be dope.
Yeah.
like Hinamani.
Yeah.
Hinamani. I can't remember.
I
Himeno. Yeah.
yeah. Maybe right. Use her eye patch as like a.
Right.
Right. I don't know.
Be interesting.
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, and then after that we turned on Bleach, and there was two eventful things.
Yeah.
This episode
Starts off
was
strong.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Animation got even better. Again.
fuck it.
Like,
Yeah,
it got even better again
Yeah.
with this fight.
I still do think like this episode was phenomenal in terms of animation. It's
Yeah.
still episode 6 and 7.
7. We're still top tier.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
top
my God.
top tier. So
Like,
anyway,
Kenpachi versus Kenpachi.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
wildin'.
So this episode continues the fight of Unohana and Kenpachi, and they're just going at it. And I was gonna say
Kenpachi's realizing like he's blacking out.
Itachi. Yeah,
Every time
Yeah.
that he fights her. And we learned that she's pretty much bringing him back to life every time she kills him. Because it awakens him more.
yeah. So she is basically like, you need to take off the shackles that you've put yourself on and exceed the limit that you've basically put a cap on yourself.
Yeah. Because they fought before
Yeah, they fought.
when he was a child.
And she says that she had to. Sorry, Kenpachi excuse me. Kenpachi had to cap his power because she was too weak for him.
Well, it was like she said they were like bound by fate to find each other.
Yeah.
'cause She was the strongest. And she was getting bored
Yeah.
of the sword, of the fighting.
And her
There's no-
keto was strong enough to keep her alive forever.
Yeah.
And his will to fight kept him alive.
Yeah.
So they were bound by fate, quote, to fight for eternity.
Yeah.
And
Which
they're-
is kind of tight. Like, I was like, all right, this is sick.
Yeah, and so Kenpachi is kind of learning and waking up that he's like, okay, this is a quote battle, and he's like in love, and they're fighting, and all of a sudden she goes, okay, enough fucking around, and she says the magic word that we all love to hear. She says Bankai, and grips her blade and just runs her hand on it. And then we see
It's
her.
just covered in blood. It's a blood.
It's a blood domain, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically what it was.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? Pretty much, yeah. And she, I still don't know. I said this. I still don't know what her Bankai does, but from the animation, we guess that like it heals her, but also hurts and melts other people.
The way I look at it is
Yeah.
like her keto keeps her alive. The Bankai also keeps her alive. Like it heals her wounds,
Yeah,
but she uses her blood to attack.
yeah,
And so it drains her of her blood almost. Like when it gets to the end where Kenpachi eventually wins
yeah.
and stabs through her, like the amount of blood that came out of
It was
her.
a lot.
No, it wasn't that much. It wasn't as much as you thought it was.
True.
You'd expect more to come out of her.
You know what? Yeah.
but
that's
not
true.
that
Like
much.
a puddle of blood, but it wasn't
I
like
just think the way it was animated was like it made it seem like a lot. But now that I'm like logically
you think
thinking about it,
how when they were fighting in it,
yeah,
and they were going hard, like he was literally in a pool of blood.
yeah,
While she was like attacking him with that blood.
yeah, right. And she was like how when Ichigo does Getsuga and like basically throws like I guess waves of like power. She was throwing like
Waves of blood.
yeah, thank you. I didn't really know how to explain it, but yeah, she was like throwing waves of blood and she was blocking and everything. So I can see how she was using up her blood.
How sick was that animation when they like cut him in half and it was just a skull and the eyeball and like the fucking
Yeah. So
like,
so
the strands attached to it.
at one point, Kenpachi goes, "I'm melting," and we're like, "What the fuck?" And all of a sudden, the left or right side of him is completely like skin's gone and it's just bone, and and then he looks at Unohana and
She's all
and it looks like he's
bone and
fighting
hair.
a skull, and it was fucking elite.
It was pretty fucking dope.
It was so good.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. So the fight basically just goes on. She basically says that like,
You look like you got something to say.
No. I'm sorry. I'm checking something.
Oh, okay.
yeah, she basically says that she is happy that they fought. She's happy that she could live in the moment. She's happy that he can finally resort back to his old self. And he stabs her. She drops her sword. And she basically goes, "Thank you for the fight. You know, I can give you the name Kenpachi now that you've earned it."
Well, she said there's two ways that you earn the title of Kenpachi. It's either you like brutally fight your way through it and you get it that way, or you lived long enough to nurture the next Kenpachi.
Yeah, which she did.
Which she did.
Yeah.
And
So
it was like, yeah, that's basically what that was.
yeah, so she basically nurtured Zaruhi
back-
into what he was.
Yeah.
Essentially, she helped him.
Into the next Kenpachi, like the next true Kenpachi.
She helped him take off the shackles. Blah blah blah. So she dies. Sad moment. But all of a sudden, we hear a voice. This is my favorite part. All of a sudden, we hear a voice, and it's talking to him. It's talking to him, and it's saying, "I've been here all along."
Homie's freaking out. He's like, "Who the fuck is talking?" to me?"
Yeah, because
Like,
it's
who
just
else is there?
he-
I was like, "What? You tripping, Bell?"
he turns around and he's like, "Who's there? You know, who's talking to me?" And whoever it is like, "I've been here all along. I've been watching you. You know, it's me." And he's like, "Who is it?" And all of a sudden, his sword comes into view, and it goes, "It's me."
But he doesn't.
And
say
then
the name.
fucking
It's
scene ends,
cut.
and I was like, "Why?"
Yeah.
So now Kenpachi has heard his sword, and for years, this dude has fought without, quote, a Shikai. And all of a sudden, the demon that's known as Kenpachi gets a name for his sword. And there's so much speculation as to what it could be, but no one knows unless you read the manga. But if you haven't, like, I'm so excited for you to see this.
I'm pretty hyped to see what I was like, oh my god. I was like, holy shit. He finally is getting a fucking Shikai. Finally.
And when you see his Bankai, you're gonna be like, "Holy fuck, that makes sense."
Homie,
just gonna be like, "That makes sense. That makes sense."
yeah,
for his Bankai."
it makes sense, but I can't wait for that to be anime. It's gonna be
know.
so elite.
I hope his Shikai becomes like some super fucking crazy sword, and then his Bankai just goes back to his regular sword.
What do
but
you
it's
have?
fucking
Like, what do you have
crazy
pictured in
Bankai.
your mind?
Okay,
I
yeah,
have no
so
fucking idea.
Shikai.
If
no
you were to
fucking
take a
idea.
guess,
If
like,
you
what do you
could,
think it would be?
if you could ballpark it,
Fuck, his Shikai is just gonna be a fucking huge sword or something, and his Bankai is gonna be something like I can't remember his name. Is his name Third Seat of
Madarama,
Madarama. Yeah.
the ball dude,
Madarama.
Yeah.
Ikaku.
Ikaku.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Oh, where homie have the giant fuck. Yeah.
I could see it be something like that in a sense, but I really don't know. I really don't know what the fuck to expect. I have no fucking clue.
I'm so excited for you to see it. It's gonna be
I am pretty hyped. I am
unfucking
pretty hyped to
real.
see it, Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first half of the episode. The second half, Ichigo and Renji show up at the.
This is like Coop's boy coming up. Like, I swear to God, this is like in Coop's realm of personality. This dude's fucking just a goof.
dude is fucking.
Yeah, he's probably
He,
me.
homie is
Yeah, he's me.
homie is so
Yeah.
extra and out of pocket. It's
I
hilarious.
love when he speaks English because he
my
sounds
God.
downs, bro. He sounds downs.
God.
He comes in.
Actually, you know what?
I am
Here.
the creator of the Pablo, and you're like, whoa, this dude's special. I'm happy they included him.
You can talk about him because he's basically your favorite character.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, we have a new special needs character. I'm really happy that they're all inclusive in this show. Because, like,
Oh my god.
I mean, like, he comes in and he's trying to speak English, but god damn, this man needs.
It's funny when people shit on dub and they're like, oh, but when Japanese people try to play like an English character, I'm like, this shit sounds so bad.
It sounds so bad.
So
but
bad.
the thing is, it sounds bad, but in this sense, I really like it because, like,
some of it is funny. Like, a lot of it is.
well, the thing is, I'm so happy that they went and they found somebody who's special needs to play this character because, like, it would have been hard for anybody else to sound the way he did because he really did it hard. And you're like, whoa.
Oh,
Whoa, dude.
So definitely.
Where's your... And then his caretaker came in. He had a caretaker.
fuck.
You can't even make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up.
You know, when you think about it, that kind of was his caretaker.
And when he introduces his name, he counts down from 10 like it's some fucking magical
He
thing.
does actually do
10,
that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and my legs all you cool. And you're like, what the fuck?
He's
This
not
dude's
wrong.
amazing.
He's not wrong.
You can't even make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, bro.
We're getting fucked. We're gonna get so fucked after this.
What? I'm not making shit up. I'm watching the same show you guys are. You guys are agreeing with me because I'm not wrong.
He's not. He's not.
Exactly.
He's not.
Exactly.
So we get to the creator of the Zanbakuto who's down, as Cooper says, and basically, the boys walk into a room full of beautiful ladies. That they walk through. There's a little what we think is a hut on a cliff. Door opens and they get kicked into a pit. And the Zanpakuto god basically says, you guys don't deserve Zanpakuto. And for some reason, he had both their broken swords and he just breaks them even more.
Yeah, they're like, how the fuck did he get
Yeah,
that?
they're like, what the fuck? And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Renji and Ichigo. So they're pushed into a pit, and in said pit is basically these clay dolls, and they're called Asuchis.
Ayosuchi or something like that.
And
Yeah.
they're called Asuchis.
I mean, we're probably butchering how to say that name, but
Yeah. And basically what they are is they're blank Zanpakutos, and what we learn, which is a cool piece of lore, is that everyone's given an Asuchi, and it's basically a blank plate. The longer you have it, the more time you put into it, the more you train with it, you eventually mold your own Zanpakuto and your own Shikai and your own Bankai. So Homeboy basically says, you guys are going to stay in here until you can mold your own swords again. 3 days later, Renji somehow did it, and Ichigo didn't. So
the lore behind them was pretty cool.
it was
Like you commented on that, right? Like you were
Yeah.
like, that's a
well,
pretty dope lore.
Did-
Well,
Okay,
the thing
here,
is,
here.
Like, I was so confused.
Did you-
'cause, like, for the longest time, they didn't really explain how the
It just came to be,
Zanpakuto
like-
came to be. It's
Yeah.
like,
I
I just
figured
picked
they
up a
just
fucking
got it.
katana, and now it's
is how it was explained how you ever thought.
Well, no, I never really thought about it. I just thought I never really put much thought into it.
Yeah.
It was more of a thing where I questioned.
Yeah, you
I was
just
like,
thought they
why?
were
Like, how,
given
yeah,
a
where did they
Shikai.
get it from? Was it just given to them? Like, how did this all? And the fact that they explained it in this episode, I was actually pretty happy because that was one of the biggest questions I always had, but I never really thought too deep into it. And I was like, there's
Yeah,
that fact.
I was
kind
kinda-
of where it came from.
I was kind of the same. I just figured like these were like ancient spirits that were buried within these swords,
something
Yeah.
like
and that they just came to form eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that they explained all how it became, it's like okay, cool.
Previously, before this, I was basically in the ballpark of once you hit a captain or like a lieutenant, you're given a sword that like has the spirit, in it, and you just have to just learn to just use it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
I didn't know that like previously. I didn't know that
They're all just blank slates.
they're all just blank plates, and you create your own. So that was cool.
It is really cool that like like the creator of the Zanpakutos is a Down syndrome dude. So like they really give light to the fact that like special needs people can really do great things and create great things.
My God.
Like I think it's really all inclusive.
So out of pocket.
What?
We're never getting monetized.
Easily.
At this point, it's
There are never
What
going
do
to
you
be.
mean? dude?
There are never going to be any sponsors.
What are you talking about? I think this is great for sponsors. We're inclusive, okay? We're talking about inclusivity on this podcast. Okay, we're all about inclusivity.
In what sense?
In the sense that even special needs people can get jobs.
That's so fucked up. That's such a fucked up thing.
What do you mean?
I feel like that was a little out of pocket for sure.
What do you mean? I'm happy. I'm happy that they're showing this.
You are something else. You are something else.
Did that go wrong somewhere?
You were born.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think it was that point. I think it was the point where I was dropped. Or
You were,
something.
yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Someone dropped you.
Oh, my mom did down the flight of stairs. That's not even a joke.
Cap.
No cap.
What?
No cap. Yeah. Apparently, this is what my mom told me. She's like, "Yeah, you were in like you were in the, I guess the car seat. Now apparently I was at like the top of the stairs, and I don't know how, but I had apparently moved myself and the car seat to the point where I'd rolled down the stairs, and yeah, bounced off all the walls and shit. Apparently I was fine.
How old were you?
That must have been like 2 or 3.
Damn.
That explains a lot.
No wonder you retarded. No wonder you retarded. Just fucking ping ponging down the
That's
stairs.
why I like this character. He shows me that I can do anything too.
You can't create swords. You ain't creating
Yeah,
souls
yeah.
out of swords, bro.
So
Sorry, man.
is your girlfriend your caretaker?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I've
hard
I've
to
said this so many times. Sheldon can contest. I've said she's my caretaker.
Yes.
Like a multitude of times.
That's fair. I mean,
This is my ongoing joke with her.
I can see it now. But anyway, back to it. Yeah, Renji has somehow been chosen by an Asuchi, and Ichigo hasn't, and he's basically like,
Renji was standing strong.
he
By
was.
the way, dude was like,
Homie looked a bit
like-
beat, but
What's up?
he was like, he's like, what's next? Ichigo looked like he was going through a blender
he got his ass beat.
hard.
Yeah. He was like used and abused.
Yeah,
That's what that was.
like a cum towel,
Yeah.
like legit.
It was like my dick after the Destiny porn report. Like
So was all beat and scarred.
it was just he hasn't come out of his shell.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so homeboy says to Ichigo, "You're fired. Go home." And he's like, "No, man, I can do it." The guy's caretaker goes gets Ichigo and brings him back up.
Oh my god.
I want to call her. Oh,
She's his caretaker.
I want to call her. And he's like, man, just go home. You failed. You're basically pathetic. And Ichigo charges him. He basically Sonic rings him. Pew pew.
Oh yeah, I guess you could call
Yeah,
him
he Sonic rings
Yeah.
him, and Ichigo gets sent to his
back home.
and he's in front of Kurosaki
Clinic.
Kurosaki Clinic, and homeboy says, "Don't ever come back, because you're not a Soul Reaper, and only Soul Reapers are allowed in the Soul Society."
He's like, yeah, and then
He's
he
like,
disappears. He's like,
"You need to go home,
go back to his roots,
his
and find
roots,
himself.
and that's if he can find them."
Yeah.
So, and then episode ends.
Yeah.
So now Mr. fucking Soul Reaper is not a Soul Reaper anymore.
Yep.
Any speculation on what's gonna happen?
Well, I'm assuming that he's gonna. Well, like they said like he said, he's gonna go back to his roots.
Do we think Fullbring is coming back, or
No, damn
No?
it.
Yeah.
I'd put money against it, but I think he's gonna. I mean, I think the thing that he's gonna do is go to his roots. Like fucking what they've been alluding to, where his mom was apparently like a Quincy,
yeah?
and like his dad is a Soul Reaper, but he
Do you think
doesn't
he's-
know jack shit about his dad.
Do you think he'll just be like, "Hey, pops, it's time to talk"?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that'll be the biggest thing. It's like him and his dad talking. I think that's where it's gonna. That's where the next episode is gonna lead to.
Yeah.
And it's really gonna get into like Ichigo's full backstory.
Yeah.
And not really leave any questions anymore.
Do you think the dad will ever talk about like how like the mom and dad like met?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd assume
Yeah.
so. I'd assume it's just gonna.
I mean, because I don't think it's ever talked about.
Well, I think no, it hasn't. I think that what will happen is like next episode is almost gonna be like a full story of like Ichigo's dad, and his
mom, the whole backstory, like how he became a sorry for XYZ. Yeah.
That's what I think the entire next episode is.
Yeah, I mean, it was called Nothing But the Rain, so I can expect a calmer episode.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
I expect nothing but a calmer episode, but I mean, like it's expected. Like this season's been so fucking crazy and so all over the place. Like there's been so much happening, and it's like it's great, it's fantastic. But it definitely like I mean, we're coming up to the end of the season, so we're gonna have to like they're gonna have to really buckle down and calm us down for a little bit, but also get us hyped up for what's gonna happen.
Yeah, next week's episode I think is the calming.
Yeah.
And then
on December 26th
the hour-long special
is the hour-long 2-episode finale of part 1. Yeah. And we have 3 more after that. We don't know. Are we going to do it that Wednesday?
Yeah, that's the Wednesday. So that Wednesday we're going to be planning on going. We're going to be planning on meeting up earlier.
Oh, it's that day.
That day.
Yeah.
We're okay, yeah. That day. So we'll probably meet. I mean, we can meet up around like noon, and we'll run it until we'll be hanging out for like the whole day.
Yeah,
we got a lot of shit. We're gonna be doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, that podcast is probably, I'd say, just gonna be like majority of Bleach.
Majority Bleach.
Because we're gonna be breaking down both episodes.
It's gonna be like that'll be our Christmas special.
Hold up, we have a Christmas special.
Actually, no. Next week should be our Christmas special. Next week is the week before Christmas, and then we'll do our reunion after
our Christmas recap.
Our Christmas recap will be it'll be Christmas pod next week.
Yeah,
we'll make it a Christmas themed pod.
Yeah,
that sounds like a plan.
Interesting.
I think I like that.
How are we gonna make that a Christmas themed pod?
I don't know. We'll do something. We'll play Jingle Bells and fucking
jingle your balls.
Jingle my balls. Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Okay, cool.
I think we do it.
Okay.
Next week is Christmas themed pod. It is confirmed.
It is.
All right.
Well, is that it, boys?
That's it.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Is that a podcast?
That's a podcast.
That's a podcast.
Game Awards. We'll talk about that next time.
Cool. Yeah.
Game Awards are fucking shit, anyways.
You know, you're not wrong.
I don't fucking give a shit about the Game Awards. They're fucking so garbage every year. I don't fucking give a shit. It's all fucking press. It's all press.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's all press. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Anything that like you're looking forward to?
Jedi Survivor looks good.
Yeah.
Dead Island 2.
Oh, fuck that. Armored Core. Armored Core 6 is coming out. That shit's gonna be fucking wild.
Diablo 4.
I think Armored Core 6 is gonna take it, man. Fuck Diablo. I mean, actually, never mind. Diablo 4 does look dope, but I'm excited for Armored Core, man. It's been 10 years since an Armored Core game has come out.
Holy.
Yeah.
It's like Bleach all over again.
And the homie that did, what's his name? Miyakaze, whatever. The guy who did the Soul series in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Helming this shit. And he's like, it's not going to be a Souls game. I was like, fucking dope.
Crazy.
Yeah, we don't need any more fucking Souls games.
That game, that game is so like in depth with how they do shit.
Yeah.
Like the way you can customize your like mech parts and like you got to keep track of fuel efficiency, weight distribution, all this shit. It's gonna be sick as shit.
Oh, and
speaking of Souls game, there was a Twitch streamer who beat Melania, the hardest boss in Elden Ring, with a Dance Revolution map.
Yeah,
I'm so sick of like
I don't give a shit.
I
beat it with pizza. I beat it with pizza.
I'm just
I think hero fucking guitar.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I think that's impressive, but
I don't care.
That's my statement.
I don't care.
That's fair.
I don't care.
To each their own.
But like, yeah, I guess we should probably end it here. But I want to go off on this. I will say
no. It's ended already.
Shut. What did you? Oh, fuck. Like,
the whole time we were just talking.
I want to go off on this one. We're finally getting the third Blue Yeti mic, which we actually have, but Andre forgot.
I fucked up.
So we will be having better. It'll be the best audio quality yet on our next episode.
Now we're all gonna have one, and I think how we should do it is you guys should probably sit
where we are.
Little
How we had it originally.
How we had it originally. That's how we're gonna do it. So better audio quality coming to you
soon.
Not the best, but better.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, so now you guys will be able to hear Sheldon and Cooper more clearly because they'll have their own.
Yes.
Yeah. So if there has been any overlapping, we apologize. We're all still very new to this, but we're 10 episodes in. We're locked in for another 100. And
that's a lot of episodes.
Just the eye rolls.
Too much commitment. It's longer than any relationship.
Yeah.
God damn.
Anyways. Thank you all for being here, as always. If you are on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a nasty comment. I still haven't seen any. I want to see a nasty comment.
Well, we haven't been uploading.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah, episode 5 should be coming out pretty soon though, and then we're probably just gonna let's just release all of them.
I'm gonna
day after day.
I'm gonna do like 2 a week.
Yeah, until we're caught up.
I think because we have the Christmas special and shit, and we probably want to get that out earlier.
Yeah,
I would say
I'm gonna try to do it as quick as I can. I'm just waiting on episode 5 to come back, which should be hopefully by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because my program sucks and I couldn't fucking do shit on there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Fuck Movie Editor Pro. Yeah, you heard me. If you fucking listen to it, fuck Movie Editor Pro.
Fuck your program.
3.5 hours with a goddamn audio. Fuck
that was a
shit.
long one.
Yeah.
You know what? You're not wrong. He said, yo,
that was a long
The
one.
tech support guy was like, yo, that's way too long.
Yeah, that's too long. Nobody want to listen to these dumbass niggas for 3.5 hours.
I don't.
That's literally what he said. That's where we end the pod.
Yeah, basically. Right. And then on Spotify, give us a review and a like, and again, a comment. Okay, everyone,
Thanks
bye.
for listening, guys.
Love you.